Alright, hello everyone. This is a really spur-of-the-moment thing. As you can see, I'm not in my apartment. I'm in the editing lab at Drexel down in the basement. I saw this challenge on Tumblr. A British kid did it or something. The Tumblr Accent Challenge. Just a couple questions that you're supposed to read words and see what kind of accent you have and that shit. So, yeah, here's mine. Okay, number one, your name and username. My name's John Worth, and my username's Worthy on Tumblr. There you go. Where you're from? From Enfield, Connecticut, which is in southern New England. And to stupid people out there, no, New England isn't just one giant state, it's a bunch of little states. And New York's not part of that. Now I'm living in Philadelphia. Pronounce the following words. Okay. Aunt, roof, route, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, not coupon, coupon. One of my pet peeves is when people say coupon, that makes me want to rip their heads off. It's coupon. Coupon. Mayonnaise, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum, GIF, tumbler, Cracker Jack, doorknob, envelope, and gapoy. They're words, not abbreviations, so gapoy. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? TPing a house. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? Soda. I mean, Coke and Pepsi and all those little things, but it's soda. Like, I know people say pop and fizzy pop and soft drink, but it's soda. It's like how it's grinder. It's not hoagie, it's grinder. What do you call gym shoes? Sneakers? What do you call your grandparents? Well, if they weren't dead, I'd call them grandma and grandpa. I don't have any little affectionate names to call them, like Poppy or Pop Pop or whatever. Grandma and grandpa. But they're all dead, so thanks for making me feel great. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? The shopping cart. What else could you call it? What is the thing you change the TV channel with? Okay, this is an interesting one because I call it a remote. When I was little, my parents call it this, and I used to call it this when I was like small. I used to call it the TV changer or the channel changer, or changer, whatever. But that's in the past. Now it's the remote. Choose a book and read a passage from it, for fuck's sake. So the only book I have is this. Not exactly the most original reading material, but whatever. Uh, See, I suck at reading French, so this might not be the best thing to read. Okay. A young man, let us sketch a rapid portrait of him. Imagine Don Quixote at 18, a Don Quixote without chainmail or thigh pieces, wearing a woolen doublet whose original blue had been transformed into an elusive shade between purple and azure. He had a long, dark face with prominent cheekbones, a mark of shrewdness. His jaw muscles were heavily developed, an infallible sign by which one can recognize a Gascon, even without a beret, and our young man wore a beret adorned with some sort of feather. His eyes were frank and intelligent. His nose was hooked, but finely drawn. He was too big for an adolescent and too small for a full-grown man. An untrained eye might have taken him for a farmer's son on a journey if it had not been for the sword that hung from his shoulder belt, slapping against his calves when he walked, and against his shaggy horse when he rode. There you go. Do you think you have an accent? Trick question, because everyone has an accent, whether you want to recognize it or not. You know, I go to school with a bunch of people from Pennsylvania and Jersey and all that, and especially the Jersey people because they're funny. They say, "Oh, we don't have an accent." Yeah, you do. Everyone says things differently. Like where I'm from, southern New England, the accent. People say we don't have an accent. We do. It's called Southern New England accent or a newscaster's accent, where it's very plain English, very down to earth, no nonsense. You say words the way they're spelled, the way they're properly supposed to be said. But we have little quirks. Like one of them is we have what's called a glottal stop. So like some people say kitten. You can hear I say it weird. I say kitten, and mitten, New Britain. Like we don't say the T's in a lot of words, so it's just like it's a dip sort of thing. So yes, I have an accent. Be a wizard or a vampire? Since I know what that question's referring to, wizard. No, no questions. Do you know anyone on Tumblr in real life? Actually, yes. I know at least half the people on my following list thingy in real life, which is also part of the reason why I only follow about 40 people. So yeah, that's the end of the challenge, and that took up about 6 minutes of my life that I'll never get back, but I just felt like I had to do that because it's the middle of this heat wave in Philadelphia. It's hot as all balls outside, and I don't like sweating, and I don't like it being hot. So, from the editing lab, ciao.